First of all, before I begin, let me ask everyone in this room, what is the latest superhero movie that you know? Anyone?
Black Panther.
Wakanda forever.
I hear you. Yes, that's right. The latest superhero movie that we can see is Black Panther. And anyone watched it? Anyone haven't watched it? You haven't? Okay. Just kidding. Okay, so what I'm about to say is that if you don't know, Black Panther is a comic book character, comic book superhero made by Marvel, which is why I chose the topic, which is why my title for speech today is about the Marvel's secret. Now, you might be wondering, what's so secret about Black Panther and what's so secret about Marvel itself? Oh, you don't know. Now, let me tell you something like this. Usually a movie, when beginning, it is only one movie, and if it is successful enough, there will be part 2, part 3, part 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like Fast and Furious. But for Marvel, it's not really like that. You can sometimes see like Iron Man, and then Captain America, and then in that movie in Captain America, there might be a little Iron Man sitting there. Have you noticed? Have you guys noticed? Now, turns out all these movies, all these Marvel movies, ever since the very first movie, the Iron Man, is all interconnected. By what, you ask? Wait, where did I put it? By this. Do anyone know what this is? No, okay, let me explain. So, what you have experienced in watching all those superhero movies is actually called a universe, a Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, in this universe, essentially, there are these 6 powerful stones: Space Stone, Mind Stone, Reality Stone, Power Stone, Time Stone, and Soul Stone. The Space Stone is responsible for giving you superpowers like teleportation, like being everywhere. Mind Stone allows you to control people's minds. Reality Stone makes you able to forge reality out of nothing. So maybe if you want an ice cream right now, oh, you have it. Then you have the Power Stone, which gives you great amounts of power. And then there's the Time Stone, which allows you to control time, move fast forward, backwards, go ahead in time, go back in time, or even make a time loop. And then there's the Soul Stone, which allows the user to be able to gather souls, living or dead. Now, first of all, let's talk about the Space Stone. Do anyone know what this movie is? It's from the Avengers, if anyone knows that movie. So in the Avengers, this blue box called the Tesseract is actually the Space Stone. And you can see this blue box in various movies like the Avengers or perhaps Captain America. And then next we have the Mind Stone, which originally is in the previous guy, Loki's scepter. You know, he holds a staff, and in the Avengers there's one scene when he is able to change Hawkeye's mind and fight for him. That's because he has the Mind Stone. He's able to control the mind of Hawkeye. And then the scepter is broken and it gets transferred into his forehead. He is Vision. If you guys don't know, he is basically an android that is similar as a superhero. Next, we have the Reality Stone. Now, the Reality Stone is mentioned to be in the Dark World, Thor: The Dark World, but I have not yet seen the movie. Okay, so I'm not that maniac towards Marvel, but it's something that is held by someone called the Collector. Basically, there's someone who collects many different artifacts, and one of them is the Reality Stone. And then we have the Power Stone. Who among you guys have watched Guardians of the Galaxy? Okay. So Guardians of the Galaxy is a movie that talks about space adventure and stuff. So basically, this one guy is basically a space pirate, and he's paid to get something. And one of these something turns out to be a power stone, which turns out it is a super wanted item, which makes him go on a pursuit with the space cops, you may say. And so eventually they have to fight the bad guys, and yeah, they have to use the power stone, so they become superheroes. And then there's the time stone. The time stone is a recent addition in Doctor Strange, if anyone has watched it. So it's in the form of a necklace, and if you are able to control it, then you are able to move forward into the future or move back into the past, or even trap enemies into a time loop, just like what he did in the movie. And finally, we have the Soul Stone, which is not yet discussed anywhere in the movies of Marvel, from Iron Man, from the very first one, Iron Man, until Black Panther. However, there are speculations that the Soul Stone is actually in Wakanda. Now, why am I telling you all this? Why am I telling you all the 6 stones, which perhaps you guys did not really watch that much Marvel movies, but have you heard of the new Marvel movie upcoming this April or May, Infinity Wars? Avengers Infinity Wars. They said that the villain of the movie will be using those 6 stones to be able to and want to control the universe basically with these 6 powerful stones. And no other franchise, no other movies has ever interconnected the different movies, the different plot device like these stones into a particular movie, not as good as Marvel, which is why I love Marvel. And this is the marvelous secret. And if anyone is interested to watch Infinity Wars, call me. Thank you. TME.